And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to I Wanna See the Moon. And before I see the moon, though, I need to execute the script. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the hotkey script. So there you go. Should be fine now. And let's see. In 5 hours and 4 minutes, you know, something that I always found pretty entertaining about the fan games is how they don't have a zero feel in their, you know, seconds, minutes, and hours. So it just looks like awkward 5, 4, you know, doesn't look like it says 5 hours and 4 minutes, but you know, I guess you get used to it eventually. Anyways, we're in the Dead Tower. I wonder what... Wait, this is where I came from, okay, yeah. So this Dead Tower is supposed to cause, well, death. Lots of it. We're gonna suffer a little bit, just the way it is. But you know, we should be used to that already. This is... I wanna be the guy after all, you know. But you know, I really wonder if this is the last area in the game or not, considering that it's a tower. But we already had a tower and it wasn't the last area, so I don't know. But this one is a dead tower, just not any type of tower, a dead one. So I'm assuming that dead towers are special. Also, what about this rock tile? Why is it... Maybe when I press the button it's gonna go away or something like that. So it looks pretty out of place. Yeah, it goes away. So now we have a waterfall, or maybe... Oh, never mind, we have... I wonder if I was supposed to hurry up and... Nah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to wait until it gets filled. Sadly, I'm pretty sure that... It was so that I'm pretty sure that saving there wouldn't change anything, but I didn't even have the opportunity to test it out. Oops. Well, it's okay. Damn, look at all the blood getting, you know, staying in that little square. Pretty interesting. It would be pretty nice if I could actually try that save strat, if it works. But I don't think so. I mean, there are some things that in I Wanna Be the Guy games, they get saved, but some others that don't get saved when you save. And sometimes it's not really clear which ones do, so you kinda have to guess. I'm assuming because of how, you know, slow you flow down, I'm getting confused the flow down speed with the usual fall speed, and I'm basically dying because of that. Damn it. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to go left. I'm pretty sure using the save button is not gonna do anything. Then again, the rest of the area doesn't look that bad for now. I mean, there is another button and anything can happen, not to mention we can probably encounter a trap, and if there is a trap, I mean, not much we can do there. But hopefully we don't find a trap. That would be great. Jesus. Okay, maybe I should just give up in going to the left, even though I probably can do it, but I'm just wasting time for something that's probably not even gonna work in the first place. So yeah, let's just do this normally. Well, let's just try to do it normally. I wonder if speedrunners can get to the other side of the screen before all the water fills the the lower area. They probably can. Alright, I needed to try it. So now, if I save here, is it gonna save it? Probably not, but... Well, we don't need to see if it saves it. I mean, we can beat this. It saves it. Wow, so it was actually worth it to try. I was not expecting that at all. So it saves that state for some reason. Usually when you do things like this, like activating a button in a room, it doesn't save it, but I guess it saves it here. Well, that's great. I guess it was worth it to do it. Pretty interesting. You never know, honestly, when a save button is gonna save something or not. But as I always say, you know, change of state is something that the save button usually doesn't save. It usually only saves location. Everything that has a state is usually resetted once you respawn in the save button. So I gotta say that I'm really thankful that this save actually works, because the amount of times that I will have needed to retry this is ridiculous. So I'm pretty happy. Though I think that when there is longer checkpoints, the approach that you have for the last areas, right, is a lot different than the approach you will have for, you know. Oh, I guess I can do it from a distance. Like, it's a lot different than the approach you will have with a much closer checkpoint. Like, you have a special care if you've been surviving for like 1 hour or so, right? If you've been surviving for that long, then, well, an hour, sorry, I exaggerated. Like 2 minutes or something in a checkpoint, you try to be a lot more careful with what you do at the end of it, which is something that I'm probably not being right now because the checkpoint is a lot closer, but I don't know how true that is. Because I still feel that I'm trying to be careful, it's just that I'm ultimately failing. Maybe I'm just not using as much energy as I would use if this was a longer checkpoint. I mean, sometimes when I know that there is a longer checkpoint, I just try my best to, you know, not fuck it up at all costs. So what's the catch here? Is there a trap? Something tells me one of these is a trap. No, really? Alright. I mean, I'll take that. Well, there is the trap. At least I'm thankful that the traps are right here next to the checkpoint. Wow, okay, this room seems to have all the traps that the last one didn't. Alright. So how do I jump here? Like, are you expecting me to jump in between those two spikes? Because if you want me to do that, that's a little bit evil. Okay, no, it actually expects me to wait a little bit. Alright. I mean, I can do that. I have to bait. I have to bait it a little bit. And I don't know exactly how to bait it though, because if I jump too far, it's like... Okay. Ugh. Man, the Tree Force really wants to fuck me up, and the worst part is that this is clearly gonna be full of traps, I feel. So it's gonna be a lot of memorization. So, you know, I gotta say that I prefer having a ton of traps compared to having a really hard needle section. Because at least this one is just a matter of memorizing. But if you have a really hard needle section, I mean, Damn, when does that trigger? Seems that it triggers... It barely gives me any room to do that. Maybe I can jump? I don't think that will be useful. Still weird that it's not working. Wonder... No, if I go up... Okay, you can still trigger. Oh shit. Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, this is gonna be full of traps, that's for sure. The question is... I don't like this. Well, actually, this is hard even without a trap. Oh, this has to be full of traps. Well, I was right. Probably not full, but it had to have a trap. I mean, that place is way too empty to not have a trap. Sadly, I didn't see how to dodge it. Like, I don't know if the proper way to dodge that trap is to stay like on the floor or to actually jump really fast. Not sure which one it is, but we're gonna find out. Okay, I'm gonna jump fast. No, you can actually stay. But something tells me that if I stay, I'm gonna get killed by something else. But I don't know if I can outrun it. I don't think I can outrun it. So I guess I'm gonna just stay at the bottom and see what happens. Sometimes I'm really glad that the hitbox of the kid is not as big as the sprite. Okay, just stay down. Okay, you need to jump to trigger it, and is that it? It is? Nice. I have some portals. Well, actually only one. Oh, that was a pretty fast death. Okay. So I need to go for that button. Fuck. Yeah, I need to go for that button. I wonder what that button does. It's probably gonna up a wall somewhere. I wonder which one. To the right, to the top, or maybe to the left? Never know. I mean, buttons in I Wanna Be the Guy are kinda ironic, right? Because most of the time you don't need a button to trigger something, especially with the overabundance of traps. So I'm pretty sure I have to go down. So I guess let's try to go down. Alright, it didn't lie. Wow, there is a save button that says trap down there. But how do we know if it's not a double trap? Because maybe it's a legit save button and it only says trap to confuse you. You never know. Damn, that trap, speaking of traps, doesn't trigger unless you go to the right. Oh. Damn, seems like they reserve all the traps for last, huh? Because, you know, this game, even if it had quite some traps before, I gotta say that it's in this last section where all the traps are coming together, for sure. So let me check. There we go. Wanted to check the transcode options, but they are there. I feel like that's something that I should always do at the start of the stream. If I stream I Wanna Be the Guy, check the transcode options. Because as I always... Oh wow, I fucked up, but I actually did it right. Okay. Damn, I'm surviving a lot of traps here. Wonder how long my luck is gonna last. Should I go down here or should I go down here? Yeah, I honestly expected that to happen, or at least something along those lines. God damn it. I wonder if the trap thing that is like a save button, I really wonder if it's supposed to target, you know, the Japanese players, because maybe, since obviously they can, or at least they are not as used to read this kind of letters, maybe they will be like, oh, this is an actual save, not realizing that it says trap. But no, it looks quite different. Though then again, you have to ask yourself, is someone who never saw the Roman alphabet in their lives, maybe they will think that those two look the same. Probably not, but we never know. I still think it's a trap, but how do I dodge that? I wonder where to jump, if I should jump before the first spike or if I should jump in the center. I also wonder if I should go there in the first place, but I'm assuming I have to. At least the traps before it are not that hard to avoid. Damn, I died to a non-trap. I remember there was like one of those, I think. I don't know if that's the case, because I don't remember specifically. But wasn't there like a save button that... Oh yeah, in the original I Wanna Be the Guy, there was a save button that turned into an enemy, and you were supposed to spam it. When I say to spam it, like you were supposed to hit it multiple times to make it not attack you. I remember that. It was a pretty... Damn, I actually forgot about that trap, goddammit. It was a pretty interesting one. It was, funnily enough, I think it was the last save button that basically was an enemy. And it also served as a save button if you defeated it, but that's the issue. I didn't know that, so I assumed it was just an enemy. So I realized that it was an actual save button much later. Okay, no, you're supposed to wait until you reach the center to do the second jump there, and probably have a chance to survive that. I also wonder what happens if I go to that empty zone on, you know, right after that spikes there. Really wonder. I guess I can check it out. I mean, after all, the lasers are fucking me up, so... What's in here? Oh, okay. So you weren't supposed to do that. Yeah. Alright, well now we know. I mean, that's kinda whack, because it was pretty obvious that that will be a trap, so you kinda expected a reverse trap. Like there will be something useful there, but nope. It was a trap. It's pretty hard though to fall all the way down there. Unless you do a double jump, I guess, before reaching that place. Okay, so... Okay, let's not touch the one that says trap. I'm pretty sure that's not a reverse trap. Like, that trap is actually a trap. Though we can check it out, but... What if it warps me all the way back? Okay, no, it's an actual trap. Well, good shit. At least we could see without losing anything. Now this is a pretty interesting room. This almost looks like a needle game. I mean, a pretty lit needle game. A light needle game. You know. That's something that I really don't like about needle games. They feel so claustrophobic. Right? Like the fact that you have to stay in close quarters all the time, surrounded by spikes, barely being able to move. Damn it. Well, at least the other save is right there. Also, you know, having for some reason, there is, you know, an area right next to my eye that has been, you know, being annoying for quite some time now. It's kind of like, you know, bleeding and stuff. Not that much though, it's not that noticeable and not that annoying, but it's annoying enough that I feel it. Sometimes that happens, like sometimes the skin decides to be a bitch. You can just avoid it but having to, you know, deal with it. And the worst part is that I never hurt myself there or anything. It just appeared out of nowhere. Whatever. What can you do? A lot of people say that a lot of things that appear on your skin, like those, are a product of what you eat. But I mean, as far as I know, the food I eat is not that bad. Or at least when I say not that bad, I mean that it's not something that should cause me those issues. But you know, I'm not a nutritionist, and I'm also not a skincare expert, so I wouldn't know. Still annoying, really annoying. What do you do there? Oh, I think I understand. You're supposed to stay on that platform that the apple is right now, shoot and then jump, so you get a double jump. You're not supposed to use your double jump to shot. It's okay. Also, you know, a lot of people mention how much they like the ribbon in this character. But I gotta say that the light blue shirt is a way better, you know, look. I mean, the ribbon a lot of times just looks extremely out of place, and it can make the hitbox a little bit confusing. But I feel that having this light blue shirt, it allows you to look different, and at the same time you look cool without getting in the way of the... Oh, alright. Nice spike. Without getting in the way of your side, right? Oh, that was a fake one. Thanks. Really, really appreciated that spike. Okay, that was the right one. So where is the next trap? Well, I don't think they need a trap if they're gonna put that jump as last. Also, this was supposed to be a tower, but the truth is that, you know, I'm not really seeing myself going up. Just, you know, going from screen to screen. I don't really feel this as a tower. What are all these symbols? So we have 3 things that they feel like they switch something. Oh, wait, what? That's not a teleport, that's something different. I wonder what that is. Okay, that spike is clear now. So I should go back, I guess. Am I creating clones of mine? Seems that that's what I'm doing. Wonder... Well, not anymore. Wonder what's the use of it. I also wonder if I can also save the state of this button here. Look what the wind blew in. I know what the wind blew in, but how is it going, Mr. Colo? Let's see if this works. If I try to go back... No, but I don't think you can do this, champ. Without hitting that spike. Maybe you can if you do a short... but I feel that's probably not that necessary. Though it will also grant me a save. So we're seeing that almost every stream. Is like someone saying the sky is blue every day. I mean, that's pretty much the reason why I don't read it anymore, because I mean, I take it as a given already, you know. Anyways, how is it going, Yummy? But it's okay. What happens if I press that button? Okay. So the only thing that these yellow blocks do is back and forth. They don't do anything else. And what about this one? Wait, I don't want that. Wait, am I locked now? I wasn't supposed to press that button? Or maybe I was supposed to press that button but not use that teleporting thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was my problem. Do not use that teleport right there. That teleport is a death trap. I mean, fitting for the death tower. It is fitting enough. Okay. Remember that. Don't go to that other teleporter. It's not a good idea. So once I hit that button, I should try to go back. Well, I mean, going back, it shouldn't be a problem. Like, you go back like that. Unless now a spike appears in my way on that side. Oh, probably not. Alright. Well, so far so good. I like the music too. Oh, how beautiful. How poetic. You really like to see that happening, huh? The traps here are definitely out of control. They are indeed out of control. Motherfucker. Yeah. Seems that they are commonplace in this area. Every trap that did not appear earlier in the game is here. This is a trap area. But you know, I just gotta remember to not stay up there for too long, and it shouldn't be a problem. At least hopefully it's not a problem. Let's see. Maybe there is gonna be another trap right after that one. Let's see. Okay. No other trap for now. For now. Careful. I don't like this jump. Oh, we got it. Nice. Another save. And more switching. You really like switching, don't you? Oh no, you want me to. Okay, I have to press the buttons quick on this one. Alright, well that's pretty original. Nice. Damn. This area is evil. This area definitely was made with a murderous intent. Jeez. Okay, I have to Wait, what? Oh, come on. Damn it, I was waiting for it. What a douchebag. Unbelievable. I knew that this part would be relatively easy if it was just doing that, so it needed another trap right at the end. God damn it, it's a trap galore. Though, compared to some other trap games that I play, this one doesn't have those many traps. If this had more traps, this will be a catastrophe. I can tell you that. This will be definitely way worse than that. I mean, I Wanna Be the Metamorphosis had a shit ton of traps everywhere. Every single corner there was something to be trapped for. I really like that game. I Wanna Be the Metamorphosis. I still don't know why the fuck it's called that way. There is no metamorphosis going on in that game, so it's probably just another case of Japanese people being unable to speak English as usual. But, you know, I wonder what war they were going for. It's not I Wanna Be the Metamorphosis. Oh, you need to press that button before you go down. Damn it. These motherfuckers. I'm still a little bit weirded out that this tower is not going up. Oh, I mistimed it. It was supposed to be sooner than that. Oopsies. It's alright. What's also pretty interesting is that in Delicious Fruit this game is a 40 something on difficulty. Wait, what happened there? Did I hurry it up or was that a trap? I think I just pressed right pretty hard and I ended up dying because of that. I think that's what happened. I don't know, I couldn't see, it was too fast. It was too fast. Okay. Oh, you can actually do that, you don't need to wait. Damn, there is more. They really like this switch mechanic, huh? Wow, I can't believe I just dodged that. That was sick. That was absolutely sick. Damn, that's temporary. You're supposed to do this fast enough. Oh, you see how it is. I wonder... Oh, you can just trigger those lasers. So you hit this button and really quickly... Okay, do that. And I'm pretty sure the same applies here, right? No, these are actually... Okay. These are just intermittent. There is another button. Yeah, I saw that trap. Oh, you have to be shitting me. Well, no matter what I do here, I'm boned because I can't go back. Motherfucker. I like how the exit of this room looks because it's going up. You know that when that happens, there's usually, you know, there is an interesting room after that. Is it gonna be the boss, I wonder? You never know. Wait, why didn't that work? I was jumping there and it didn't work. Or maybe... No, it didn't work. Alright, let's try that again. Quick. Okay. This one, no need to hurry. Can I... Wait, oh, I already pressed it. Okay. So for this one, you have to fall now. And about this one, what's the catch? That's it? Really? Is there gonna be a trap here? Nope. Oh, well, that looks lovely. Will you look at that? Doesn't this room look just lovely? Alright. I guess we're gonna have to do some needle. Yeah. There weren't too many mini spikes in this game now that I think about it. Most of the obstacles were full size spikes. Interesting. You know, I gotta say that sometimes, only sometimes, I kinda feel like trying my hand on, you know, doing a fun game like this one, but I know that I'm gonna get tired after 10 minutes at looking at the editor. So, you know, I mean, if I already don't feel like making levels in an actual, you know, completely well done graphic interface like the one in Iwanamaker, I don't think I can do it on this one, which is much more or less user friendly. Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know much about how to make fun patterns, and I haven't played enough fun games to know what people find annoying and what people like. So, you know, I don't know. And since I will be mostly interested in bosses, that will be a problem, because that's definitely, or well, probably the hardest thing to do. Since that involves a lot more logic than just making a platforming level. Wow, nice! I really like dying in that very last jump that wasn't even hard. Good shit. These mini spikes are definitely doing a good job today. Still, it's not as much of a pain in the ass as Not Another Needle game was. Not Another Needle game with those spikes rooms, those mini spike rooms that they were called mini spike hell. Damn, that was horrible. I still don't know how so much people can like that game, but it's okay. Taste is for everyone, after all. And the worst part is that the second one apparently is gonna release at some point. I mean, the creators say that he wants to work on that. Did I say so much people? Well, yeah, I meant so many. It's alright. Thanks for the correction. Yeah, I mean, after all, you can count people. They are not, you know, little grains. Well, sometimes they are little grains of salt. But you know, that's only when they play games like this one. I'm just kidding. They are way worse fun games to get salty at than this one. There we go. Uh-oh. 58. What are you trying to say with that? 58. I don't like this room. It feels like a lot of things can go wrong. 58. I wonder what 58 is. Oops. Well, we have a boss fight. Oh shit. We have some Danmaku as well. Oh, I understand. The color of the portal takes me to to the color of the room, and they are basically filled with water. So you can infinite jump and you can fall slowly. Interesting. Alright. That's a lot of health though. So we're gonna be shooting this guy for some time before it goes down. And it seems that this is the kind of game that doesn't have iframes. So basically you're supposed to shoot really fast. Also, are these the Windows colors? Because I'm not sure. Kinda looks like Windows. I wonder if they have the copyright for that. I'm just kidding. And that reminds me when I had Windows 98, you know, the start screen was basically like a sky looking area with the Windows colors. Like, you know, the Windows logo with the colors. Nowadays, the Windows logo for some reason doesn't have color anymore. I don't know why they got rid of the color. Why will you get rid of the color? There is no reason to do that. I mean, doesn't that make your logo look better? But, you know, there is a lot of simplistic graphics, you know, mindset nowadays. That, you know, sometimes I agree that less is more, sometimes, but I feel like some other times less is definitely not more. And I think in this case it's one of those. Like the Windows logo, I feel that it should be colorful like it was before. There is no reason to make it such a bland logo. But I guess, you know, Microsoft disagrees. Modern design fad. Yeah, I know. The simplistic design has been something that's been going on for some years now. That the simpler a graphic looks, the most marketable it is for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it makes it look more futuristic. But if that's how the future is gonna look, I don't wanna go to the future. Just like how everything was a fucking gradient and had curved edge before. But I feel like that one at the very least is less boring. I mean, you might look at it and you might think that some of them look pretty busy, and you might be right. But at the same time, I feel like I prefer the gradient and the border or curved edge way more than I prefer this simplistic ass design that, you know, a lot of things have nowadays. I mean, for example, in my the computer of my office, I still have Windows 7, and I feel that the whole aesthetic with what you say, the gradients and the curved edges looks better. I mean, obviously it's not as over the place as Windows XP is, but you know, it's still... I can't approach this asshole because of the red pattern. The red pattern is so dangerous to go. But yeah, basically they lack soul. You know, for some reason that's a... Oh, I didn't even see that I teleported, my bad. I took a long time there though. But yeah, I was about to say... yeah, it seems like that's a pretty popular word. Something being soul and something being soulless. Pretty interesting. Basically assuming things that have soul of being, you know, well, I guess inspired. Something that, you know, looks good and makes you feel good when you see it. You know, it really, yeah, as I was saying, don't really like the simplistic design choices that companies are going for these days. I feel that a lot of these attacks, not the yellow one, but like the green one and the red one, are really hard to dodge if you are in the same square. Like, you have to teleport out of there. So that means that you barely have any time to shoot. Like, for example, here, I think I shouldn't even bother to go to the red one. Because trying to take, like to deal damage while that's happening seems like a horrible idea. This green one is the same, but at least it leaves you a little bit of time before it starts shooting. So there is that. Yeah, this one I'm just gonna stay here. I wonder if he has more attacks. Because so far every boss that we've seen, there is some, you know, some second phase attack. I wonder if that's the case for this one. Hopefully not. Also, this is pretty interesting because that's supposed to be the Windows logo, or at least it looks really similar to the Windows logo, but we are fighting an apple. That's pretty interesting. Are we fighting Apple or are we fighting Windows? Or maybe the creators here are trying to tell us that they are the same shit. Well, I mean, they are pretty similar, with the difference that Apple is fucking trash. And well, I mean, Windows is also trash, but it's not the nuclear waste that Apple is. So, you know, it's something. It's like, you know, basically what piece of shit stings the least, I mean. I think as long as he doesn't have a second phase, this shouldn't be a problem. Or at least I hope. What else do you have? Damn, are you really gonna spam the red attack, bro? I'm not gonna damage you on the red attack because it's not worth it. The risk is just not worth it. Oh wow, someone is being a bitch, huh? Come on, I mean, just keep shooting it. I'm gonna still chill here regardless of what you do. Okay, went to the blue one. It's pretty funny how easy the blue attack is to dodge compared to the other three. I mean, the yellow one is pretty slow, but it can be a... Uh-oh. Ah, I can't believe that I cornered myself. And he was almost dead, god damn it. This fucking apple, I swear. It has quite a lot of health, I feel. Especially with that red attack. Maybe I should be more daring of that red attack, because, I mean, I can get some damage before I change the color. So I guess it's not that bad. Okay. Good shit. Yeah, I think being on the red square, it's not that bad, but as long as you are pretty careful and get out immediately before the apple starts shooting. Oh, the blue one. Alright, you're almost there. Just a couple more shots. Okay, the blue again. If you are 2 squares away from another square is pretty hard to get in time to deal damage. Uh-oh, this one is... Yeah, sometimes I almost forgot about the green one because he almost doesn't do it. Gotcha. Alright. I know where this goes to. CQ. What do you mean by CQ? Well, at least we got to a different area, so is. Oh shit. Wait, there are 2 different paths to pick from? Left or right? I think I'm gonna go left first. Something tells me that if you complete both paths, something's gonna unlock on the top. So I'm gonna go left first. Yeah, trying not to die if it's possible. Wow, that spike is not even that hard to not hit, but I'm hitting it regardless. Guess I really like that spike, huh? Okay, so what's this shuriken doing here? Zigzag movement. Okay, no. Well, zigzag only when it's going up. Nice. How beautiful. And what does CQ mean? CQ. It could mean a lot of things. I mean... At the same time, there aren't many words with Q that I... Huh? C ans ets? The fuck is going on? Wow, the game is being pretty stoned right now. And this shit is giving me a message as if I understood what it means. Am I supposed to pass when... Oh, that's an interesting gimmick. So basically, if you can see the spikes are not there. Definitely an interesting gimmick, but pretty fucked up as well. This one is gonna take some time to get used to, that's for sure. Especially because you want me to remember where these things are supposed to be. That's asking for a lot. I don't think my memory allows for that. I'm gonna try, but... Can't make any promises. That looks really dangerous. Wait, let me see it again. So there are red spikes going up and down and green spikes. There are no blue spikes up here. That's something important to keep in mind. So I gotta be careful about the red ones. Come on. Okay. So now just keep going. Oh, what a son of a bitch. So that's why there weren't blue spikes. How beautiful. A work of art, if I should say. Damn it. I definitely gotta give points for creativity to this game. I mean, no wonder why this game is such a classic in the fun game community. You gotta be quite creative to come up with something like this. Definitely not something that you can think of just like that. Wow, I didn't jump fast enough. Damn it. Also, Colo was complaining that I wasn't playing Mega Man, but the sound effect that you're listening to right now is from Mega Man. Doesn't that count? Isn't that enough for you? I mean, it's Mega Man enough, right? That's a little bit of Mega Man. I should be approaching there instead of just jumping once. I should do the double jump afterwards. What sound? Are you kidding me? Are you listening to this Switch sound? That sound? That's a Mega Man sound. Come on, bro. What kind of Mega Man fanboy are you? You don't even know that that sound effect comes from Mega Man? Unbelievable. Do you not know that that sound effect is from Mega Man? Don't you remember the disappearing platforms? Come on, bro. I shouldn't be needing to tell you this. Unbelievable. Well, I mean, that's one. But the other one is the Spike sprite is also from Mega Man. Obviously, now these are colors, so you can't really figure it out. But the normal Spike sprite is from Mega Man as well. Still not Mega Man. And you're being too picky. Okay, so that way I can't get killed by those spikes. I still don't know what the fuck C ans ets it's supposed to mean. What language is that, by the way? C ans ets? Maybe the Japanese gave up after they accepted that they can speak English properly, and they were like, alright, let's just call it whatever. I will believe it. Gotta be careful here. Wait, there are black spikes too? I'm assuming that the black spikes, no matter what you do, are always gonna be there. So I should memorize the order of this thing, because I'm definitely not memorizing it. I need the green one gone, but shit. Alright, well, I can deal with this. Wait, I say the green one. This is not the green one. Wait, no, I don't need the green one. This one should do. If I jump from here. There we go. So I have a copy of me changing colors, huh? That reminds me, I saw someone selling Mega Man 2 on Facebook, so I rushed and asked the guy if he still had it, and he said no, sad day. You know, this motherfucker is collecting retro games. I don't know how people find the how is it called? What's the word? The motivation to do that. Especially when they are so fucking expensive. I understand collector and everything, but like, come on, bro. Sometimes, I mean, not only the fact that it's so hard to find, you know, retro games, but also the fact that you know, most of the time they are insanely overpriced. You know, if that makes you happy, that's fine by me. Wait. Now what? Yeah, that's what I thought. I can do that, but I need I need that to be red. I wonder what I'm supposed to do there. Is nostalgia, you moron? You can have the same amount of nostalgia by using a fucking emulator, god damn it. I mean, what matters is the game, after all. It's nostalgia. The worst part, you know, the funniest part about that sentence is using you moron, right? Like, the one that is collecting all used games from whoever the fuck was using them in the first place, while you could just be emulating them by the price of 0, and you still buy it by a ridiculous price, and I'm the moron. Alright. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. I need the background to be red. That's clear to me. But if I put the background in red, I can go back. I mean, I do this and I can go there. I do this and I still can go there. So it has to be blue if I want to go there. Then there is that black spike at the bottom. Nintendo make great pieces of hardware, that's why we collect them. You are the one that is against emulating. I'm not the one that is against emulating. And people really love to put words in my mouth, huh? I never say that I was against emulating. I say that if you can, you know, play the game officially in a platform, and if you want to support the developer, that you should do that. But if the game is not something that you can acquire anywhere, then of course you're gonna need to emulate it. And when I say you can acquire it anywhere, I don't just mean like literally not possible to acquire, but I also mean buying it to resellers like you are, because that doesn't support the developers, and most importantly, it's so overpriced that, I mean, if you just want to play the game, it's completely useless to do that. If you want to collect, again, yeah, whatever, do whatever the fuck you want. But if you just want to play the game, emulating is the best option if there is no other option. If there is no other option other than emulating, then of course it's gonna be the best option. Not gonna pay $100 to play Rayman on the PS1, like, come on, bro. I say Rayman like I can say any other game. Wow. Oh, you have to change the background before that falls. Say people need to support developers, and you say I'm an idiot for buying anything Pokemon sales. No, I say that you're an idiot because you don't like the game and you still buy it. I mean, that's what makes you an idiot, not supporting the developer. I mean, if there was a Touhou game that I don't like, I'm not gonna buy it just because it's made by Zune. It just so happens that every Touhou game, I like it, at least remotely, to support Zune. You know, supporting developers is never a bad idea. It's a bad idea when you don't like the game, so you're basically supporting something that you don't like. It's like, yes, please make more of this shit that I don't like. Like, that's what makes you a moron, not anything else. But it's okay, don't worry about it. Wait, what's the point of this room? So, I am supposed to be blue here. No, I think I understand. There has to be a little bit of room between... Okay, I understand. It has to be a pretty weird movement, like that. Okay. Oh, there are spikes there, so I have to hurry up. And then on my way down I have to shoot it again to get rid of the red ones. Be careful here. Even if I try to go down as fast as I can, it still gets me. I like it, but they could do better. It's complicated. Yeah, it's basically like a relationship with an abusive girlfriend. I know it because that's the same thing that the people that buy Street Fighter V think. Oh, a Shem? Alright, give it to me. So now I have a Shem. I know what this does. Looks pretty though. Well, that means that I have to go to the right side, I'm assuming, because the left side is already done. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what I got it. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like having a relationship with an abusive girlfriend. Like, you don't want her to leave you, but at the same time, it's, you know, not what you would like to, you know, to have. That's what the Street Fighter V people think about Street Fighter V. They support it just because it's Capcom, just because they want to see a decent Street Fighter game, but the game is fucking trash. That is irredeemable. So, you know. I guess it's a similar situation with Pokemon, in your case. I remember when I read that, when someone in one of the Street Fighter forums was like, you know, Street Fighter V is being like in a relationship with an abusive girlfriend. Yeah, no, it's just that you just don't know how to stop being a fanboy, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. But yeah, basically daily reminder that Street Fighter V is fucking trash. Just wanted to remind you of that in case someone forgot. Street Fighter V is a disgrace to the Street Fighter franchise. So yeah. But it's okay, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure that at some point Capcom is gonna understand that they don't know how to make fighting games anymore, so they are just gonna forget about Street Fighter altogether, the same way they did with Darkstalkers, and it's gonna be a franchise that is gonna die. Which to me, it's fine. I'd rather have a dead franchise than something like Street Fighter V. You salty? Yeah, I am salty. I'm always salty about that game. Street Fighter V, it really is a disgrace. The worst thing that could happen to Street Fighter, or at least one of the worst things. They were worse, but the worst in recent times. Huh? Did that save count? Wait, what? Where the fuck am I? Ederu Street. Wait, I recognize this place. What are you gonna make me do? Are you gonna make me replay the game again? I'm just kidding, but... Yeah, this is the same place. Even with the same trap at the end. Just that it has a portal. This might be like a rush through a lot of levels. Why will you do that? You already made me play through the game like twice. Why are you making me play through all these levels again? God damn it, what the fuck, dude? You really like your own level so much that you feel that the player has to play it 3 times? Come on, dude. I already did all this shit. Don't wanna do it again. It's okay. Damn, as soon as I started talking about Capcom, the game started recycling stages. I guess he didn't want to miss the opportunity to represent Capcom. Funbell's Ocean. Yeah, this is gonna be every area in the game. A random level from every area in the game. Again, this wouldn't be that big of a deal if it wasn't for the fact that the game already made me play the game twice. Well, I mean, not literally the whole game, but some areas. It's okay. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that long, right? At least I want to think that. Alright. So now we're in the frozen section. I'm assuming I have, yep, the fire shot is here. Ah, I tried dodging that and I couldn't. Damn it. There we go, okay. So, there were multiple traps here. So basically one of them... Okay, that's the path that you have to take if you don't want any trap. There is a difference here though, that even the places that have specific backgrounds, they have the same background. That is like that sky looking thingy. Oh yes, the Cloud Park. I really like this song. Damn, first try? Alright. Oh, no save? I got too cocky, damn it. That's why it was so easy. Motherfuckers. They really did that, huh? It's alright, don't worry about it. That's why that sits in the first place. Okay, so you do this. Low gravity. High gravity. And there's the save. Oh, this... I remember this place. Well, the problem is... Oh, there is the warp, never mind. Because the other screen, the one that comes after this in the normal game, is a pain in the ass to do. So thankfully, we're not going there. Still gotta do this one though. Don't forget about it. There we go. Oh, really? No save? You're gonna do me dirty like that? Well, at least... This is the very first map in the Seashore Cave. So it's technically supposed to be the easiest, technically. Wait, no, this is not the first one. I think. At least not specifically the... I forgot about that trap. Man, that was pretty cool. I actually forgot about that trap. That trap was also there in the normal game, but I completely forgot it existed. Well, it's okay. Hey, as long as you don't make me repeat all of the bosses that I fought yet Mega Man style, it's gonna be alright. That's a Mega Man tradition, making you fight all the bosses that you already fought. But at least in Mega Man it makes sense, because every boss has a specific weakness. So by using a specific power, you can basically steamroll through the bosses like they were nothing. Which is not something that really exists in the I Wanna Be the Guy games. So I really hope they don't make me do a boss rush of every boss that I defeated so far. I really hope they don't do that. But you never know. I mean, of everything that you can copy Mega Man from, that's definitely not one of the things that you should copy. It's also pretty interesting how every single Mega Man game, at least on the Oshi franchise, every single one has that mythical boss rush at the end. Wow, I keep dying there because I'm not reaching the bottom. I'm instead trying to jump from the top. You know, even the Mega Man inspired games have that mythical boss rush at the end, like Rosenkrustilet. That game was pretty much a Mega Man with girls. Because that game really was everything, you know, related to Mega Man. By the way, that's a game that you should definitely play, Mr. Colo. It has a hard name, so sadly, even if I pronounce it, you probably will not get it. But, you know, it's a good game. It's called Rosenkrustilet. I think that's Sherman. Something like Rose of Steel or some shit like that. I think it's only available on PC, but I wouldn't know. Yeah, I don't think it's the kind of game that will release on the Switch. Type it later on Discord. Well, you can also check the description below of my channel. There is one link amidst all of the links that I have, that when in the section that it says other playthroughs, there is one that mentions that game, Rosenkrustilet. I'm pretty sure if you just type in Google Rosen, which is an R-O-S-E-N, and then type a K without any space in between, just in the same word, I'm pretty sure it's gonna pop up. I mean, what other thing is named like that? Pretty sure if you just tap Rosenk, yeah, it has to appear. And in fact, it has two games. You have Rosenkrustilet, and then you have Rosenkrustilet Frudenstachel, which is the continuation. Those are really, really good games. Like, that's the perfect way of making a Mega Man base game. Like, if you want to make a Mega Man inspired game, that game is basically the instruction manual on how to do it. And I say that because I've seen other Mega Man inspired games that are pretty bad. One of them being Megamari. Funnily enough, it's a Toho fan game based on Mega Man. I know that you're gonna take that opportunity to shit on Toho like you always do, but you know, it's because it's made by one of the Doshin circles that is fucking trash, and every game they made has been mediocre at best. Well, with I guess one exception maybe, or a couple of exceptions, but even those leave to be desired, leave something to be desired, right? But yeah, sadly, That game fucking sucks. Megamari. It's pretty popular too somehow. I guess it's because it's a game that released at the time that not many Touhou fan games existed, or at least the one that existed were extremely low quality. You learn it already, you know it sucks. Yeah, but you know, again, it's not an official game, and most of the fan game Touhou games leave a lot to be desired. So, you know, that's one of them. That's definitely one of them. But I guess it can be worse, that's for sure. It's not like it's unplayable trash. It's just that it leaves a lot to be desired. But it's still a game, I mean. You can enjoy it if you try to look past the multiple, you know, failures that it has. Wow, I can't believe that I'm struggling so much to do that area. Like, why am I struggling so much? It's not even that hard of an area. The worst part is that I would have already gotten this if it wasn't for that piece of shit trap. I would have gotten it on the first try, funnily enough. God damn it. Fucking stoner, whoever made this game, making you play the same screen fucking 3 times. It's okay, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure Rosenkratz. No. Okay, I'm gonna type it in chat. God damn it. Rosenkreuz Stillet. Is that how you write it? I don't know if that's... Oh, I can't type the S because of the macros that I have. Fuck. And these macros... Well, I guess I'm not gonna type it because, you know, I have a macro that allows me to play this game with controls that are not trash. But sadly, that also means that I can't type things with the WASD. Yeah, that one, Rosenkrustile. The worst part is that I knew how to write it, but I can't type an S. So without being able to type the S, you wouldn't be able to look for it. But yeah, it's that one. Thanks, Yami. I really appreciate that you decided to overcome the laziness of typing. Actually, no, you didn't do that. Because I'm pretty sure that's copy-pasted. But I mean, regardless of if it's copy-pasted or not, I still appreciate it. But yeah. Rosenkrustilet. Then again, I guess saying that you should Google it was a bad idea because nobody knows that game. That game is so unpopular, and I don't know why. Like, it's one of those games, because there are a lot of games that I can understand them not being popular, right? Like, there are a lot of games that I can sit and be like, you know, I like this game, but, you know, I understand why it's not popular. Rosenkrustilet has no reason to not be popular, but it's not. Underage naked girls. See, that's your focus. You know what the problem is here? That's the first thing that you notice. Like, that speaks worse about you than it does about me. Come on, bro. You have a Mega Man inspired game with the same mechanics, with beautiful sprite work, and the first thing you notice is that. You're beyond salvation. And then I'm the degenerate. But yeah, for some reason, that game is not popular at all. It's really, really unpopular. Nobody knows it. Well, I mean, not literally nobody, but it's such a niche game. It's hard not to notice since it's all over my face. I mean, maybe you're entering the wrong links, because there is only 2 characters that fit your description. All of the other ones are properly dressed. There is only 2 of them that fit that description. The other 10 characters are dressed properly. So, you know, it's your fault that you're focusing on those 2. Considering that there are so many. Fucking Dishon. But it's okay, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna tell the FBI. Wow. I should probably tell the FBI though that this fucking checkpoint is trash. Wonder what is the FBI gonna do about that. Not much, I think. 1 is more than enough. 1 is more than enough. I mean, if that's truly the case, you basically shouldn't play Ragnarok Online at all. I mean, do I have to mention every monster or every character that is questionably dressed, and yet you still play that game religiously? Come on, bro. Get a grip. Especially Ragnarok Online, the game that has a lot of that shit that is pretty questionable. Especially, I remember a lot of the car designs. Some of the car designs are pretty fucked up. They are not underage? How do you know that? How are you so sure? I mean, have you seen the Moonlight Flower? How do you know that that character is not underage? Huh? What makes you be so specifically sure about that? Because I can tell you, the Moonlight Flower doesn't look exactly like an adult. So, I don't know, dude. And that's just one example. I mean, let's not forget that that's the same game that you can have baby characters. And those baby characters, they can be any shop they want, including the ones that are, you know, questionable. So, I don't know, bro. Okay. Let me out of here. There we go. Jesus Christ. That's a cat to begin with. Damn! I can't believe he should say that. A cat is fine too. I basically, someone without joking just told me a cat is fine too. I thought that that shit was just a meme. But someone actually said a cat is fine too. I can't believe it. I guess Tsukihime is really above, is really, you know, ahead of its time. A cat is fine too. Unbelievable. I never thought I would hear that. Non-ironically. That was great. Motherfucker. Alright. I'll give you points for that. That was a really good answer. I didn't say I like the cat, now you're the one putting words in my mouth. Well, I think words are not the only thing going to your mouth, I think. Might not be the only thing. Anyways, it's alright, don't worry about it. A cat is fine too. Good shit. This screen is gonna be a problem though. I have phobia to cats. What's wrong with cats? Why don't you like cats? You know, funnily enough, I remember there was a time I was in a friend's house. He has a cat, and the cat, like, he basically, you know, tried to flip on his back so you could, you know, what's the word for that in English? You could, pet him, I guess. I don't know what word exactly will be used in that context, but so you could pet him, and he was waving his tail, right? So I'm like, alright, he likes it. No, it turns out that if cats wave his tail, it means that they are angry. Unlike dogs when they wave their tail is because they are excited. So I thought he was excited too, and then motherfucker just attack my hand. Well, I don't know if it was my hand or my arm, and he left a scratch there. He was a fucking asshole, I can tell you that. Wait, what's this? Wait a second. Wait, are you gonna make me do this shit again? Wait, am I missing something here? I don't know if I should press save. I mean, there is a 5 down there. That gives me hope that I don't have to do all this shit again, but things are not looking good. Do you really want me to do this shit again? Yeah, I know that trap. It still says 5. Wait, I need an explanation. Yummy! I need an explanation here. What's going on? Did I fuck up? I didn't see anything else, though. But it says 5. Do you want... No, you have to be shitting me. You want me to do this in 5 tries or... Wait, no, that's... No way. Are you really gonna make me do that? Gabby solves the mystery, but that's so fucked up. Are you really gonna make me do that? I can't do that. I can't do that dying less than 5 times. You have to be out of your mind. And why didn't you make me do this first? What's wrong with you? Are you really gonna make me do this shit? You're making me beat the game for the 4th time? The same levels I already did a 4th time. You can't be serious. There is no way you're serious. You're just out of your mind if you think that this is alright. No, this has to be a joke. Maybe when I reach 0 I will be able to pick the gem and get the fuck out of here. There is no way you actually expect me to beat this shit in 5 tries. Well, at least I found a save. Not like it matters that much, I think, but... Though maybe it means that I have 5 tries in between. No, you have to really be shitting me. You really want me to do this in 5... No, dude. You can't be serious. You just can't be serious here. There has to be a way to not do that. Seems like there is no way to not do that. Are you really gonna make me do this? Like, for real? Well, I don't know what to say, honestly. I'm not sure. Because there is no way I can do this with only 5 lives, dude. Again, the most fucked up part here is that you made me do this shit once already. I mean, 3 times, right? But to be fair, you made me do this specific combination of levels once. Why didn't you include this? Then, why do you have to be such a shithead? That's really fucked up, dude. I mean, I have the hope that you at least are gonna cut the levels. Like, you're not gonna literally make me do every single one of them. I still think that's wishful thinking, though. But you can't be that much of an asshole. Because if that's the case, this is such a huge difficulty spike that it's not even funny how big of a difficulty spike this is. And the worst part is that it's also taking out saves. As if it wasn't enough. He is also taking out saves that were there the last time. Well... Man, why do you have to do that? What made you think that this was a good idea? Come on. This is not gonna be healthy for my sodium levels. It's definitely not gonna be healthy for those sodium levels. I think the last level makes this pretty messed up. Yeah, the last level is quite challenging. I don't know, Yami. I don't feel like doing this, honestly. I mean, I know that you can say it's too early to give up, but I don't really think I want to do this. Like, this is really fucked up. Like, a completely ridiculous difficulty spike out of nowhere. When will I ever say that? I don't know, but this is just... Man, why do fun games have to do this? This is not the only game that does shit like this. That basically goes great until right at the end it adds something that is absolute garbage. Why do you do this? There's absolutely no way... No reason to ruin such a nice game with shit like this. I mean, overall, even if it had to... If it made you repeat... If it made you repeat the same levels 3 times, even with that I still feel that it was... You know, quite a decent game overall, but this shit is just not okay. I think this is where I draw the line. This is just not fun to do. And the funniest part is that even if I pick easy difficulty, this wouldn't be really any easier. Well, something tells me that this is as far as we are going. Well, it was a nice experience. sad that had to end like this, but I mean, I'm really not gonna do this because funnily enough, it doesn't let you reset when you're not dead. Oh, but you can just do this. I feel like if you're not having a good run, it's useless to even keep going. Well, I guess that's what the suicide button is useful for. So that explains why this game is a 7 in Delicious Fruit. Because I was about to ask, everything in this game has been pretty great, right? Why do people give it a 7? Well, I guess now I know why people give it a 7. Absolutely unnecessary area. Absolutely unnecessary. I'm so pissed off right now. I'm especially pissed off because this happened at the end of the game. If this happened at the beginning, at least it would have gave me time to, you know, not waste it on the entirety of the game. But now I pretty much did like a pretty big portion of the game, so stopping here will not really sound that cool. But doing this shit is just beyond fucked up. Well, I'm gonna try. At least on this stream, I'm gonna try. If I can do this on this stream, and there is still an hour and 20 minutes, by the way, so there is still time to go. But if I can get it by then, I think this can go fuck itself. And whoever the creator of this game is too, can go fuck yourself too. Yes, Gabi is dev bashing. Got a problem with that? This is one of the few reasons why I didn't suggest this game. Yeah, I can see that. This is just in bad taste. This is just made in bad taste. I think you get 6 or 7 lives in other difficulty. Even then it's fucked up. I mean, sure, it's a little bit easier, but it's still fucked up. I feel like in something like this, is because, you know, I know that this isn't hard for people that normally play I Wanna Be The Guy games, but the thing is, you have to understand the rest of the difficulty in the game. Before this section, everything was perfectly passable for a novice, right? Everything was perfectly fitting for someone who doesn't have that much experience in fun games. But this is such a huge difficulty spike that I just can't understand why they why they went for this, other than haha, get fucked. Funny Japanese humor. Alright. It's okay. Pretty sure we can still try. Even if just a little bit. We can still try it. Am I gonna get a checkpoint here though? Okay, well at least you get a checkpoint here. This was one of my first games. I stopped here and revisited it later. Yeah. Well, the interesting thing is that this last section has a save here instead of a save in the center. So that means that this is gonna be the toughest part, because it basically will make you do the 2 last levels in one sitting. I mean, to be completely honest, I thought it was longer. I didn't think it ended that fast. Still, that doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. I'm just saying that I expected this to be a lot longer. I guess my memory fails again. At least, with the amount of times that I died on this screen, I think I have quite a lot of practice. But is it gonna be enough? Oh wait, I forgot about this one, I'm an idiot. I thought it ended there. My bad, I thought it ended there. Have you seen the moon yet? No, I haven't, Yannick, and I might not see it either. Anyways, how is it going? Yeah, it's looking grim for the moon. Doesn't look like I'm about to see it, really. It's just looking pretty grim at the moment. What? Huh? I thought the game was about to crash. It didn't crash, but it was pretty close. Alright, that was weird. Okay, yeah, this is the problem. This is the one that I forgot about. Okay, I thought this one was gonna be... was gonna end at the poisonous water. I completely forgot about this one. So yeah, now I can see why this is really fucked up. Like, if it ended at the poisonous water, it wouldn't have been that bad, but it ends here. And this one is really fucked up. Yeah, I agree, this one is pretty fucked up. I can still do it, but it's gonna take a lot to not fuck it up. Got it! Get fucked, bitch! You thought I wasn't gonna get it? Think twice. And in the meantime, you can pick that Japanese humor and shove it up your ass. Fucking piece of shit. I almost did it without dying too. Get fucking fucked. Did a bunch of spring and angular coding today for work? Damn. Sounds like me. That's what I do for work too. Also, hey, how is it going, Mr. Tusk? Yeah, you came at the right time. I just basically did something. I thought I was gonna give up there. That section fucking sucked, but it's okay. I got it. Needle God. The closing war, damn, and the worst part is that the game keeps going. Like, it doesn't have the nerve to end after that piece of shit that just happened. Alright. And it also has the nerve to not give me a checkpoint. It has the nerve to keep going. I can't believe it. After that trash, you want to keep going. Alright. That's how it's gonna be. Can't suffer if you do it first try. Well, I did it a lot faster. Are you really gonna keep recycling levels? Though, to be completely honest, I don't think this one is recycled, but it almost felt like it was recycled. You're supposed to hit the apples. You made it in a row, this is becoming interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's what I was saying. This game was doing pretty great until that section happened. And that's the reason why this game got a 7 in Delicious Fruit. No wonder. I mean, you can't have a section like that and expect people to like it. Atrocious? Yes, no, it's not labeled as atrocious. No, it didn't reach that level. But you know, still. I would say going Riemann was pretty interesting though. I thought I wasn't gonna get salty on this game because of the difficulty, but yeah, that's definitely not the case. How do you do this? You go one by one? Ah, wow. And it doesn't save the state of the apples. I guess I could get this first. Something like that. No, because that means that I have to go through that gate twice. Yeah, no, that's probably not a good idea. But yeah. Anyways, that's Japanese humor for everyone. As you can see, god damn it. One of these days I'm gonna get into trouble. Even if I'm not completely serious about what I say, there's gonna be a Twitch admin at some point that is gonna hear me talk shit towards the Japanese, and it's gonna be like, Chotto mate. And then the channel is gonna get terminated. Hey AC Borsha, how is it going? Yeah, thankfully we got through that death trap. But yeah. Well, I mean, assuming the name, you know, assuming that the Japanese don't completely suck at English, which is already a pretty big assumption, this world is called the closing world. So I'm assuming that it's gonna be the last world, right? I mean, I'm assuming they actually translated the right word, right? Anyways, what I'm trying to say, just in case, don't take the insults too seriously. I'm just here talking shit. I'm not 100% serious. I mean, if I hated the Japanese so much, I wouldn't be wasting my time learning Japanese in the first place. But I know that it might look like it. I know that it might look like it because sometimes I might go a little bit too far with the insults, but it's okay, I don't mean any harm. So sorry. Well, then again, it's not like any Japanese is watching, so, you know, who gives a shit, but at the same time, even if you're not Japanese, there is always, you know, someone that can, you know, feel hurt. I'm just trying to say that don't take it seriously. I'm a weeb and I'm offended, damn it. Gabi is chot. It's pretty funny because, you know, the word choto, you know, in Japanese it means like... Well, actually, what does it mean in Japanese? Because I know that mate means wait, but choto is like... a little, right? Wait a little. Yeah, it means a little. Okay. But in Spanish, you can use the word choto for something else. And you probably can already guess what you use it for, but you know. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Wow, that's a pretty nice checkpoint, huh? Gabi's so toxic. Not as toxic as this water that kills you when a certain amount of time passed. There was the case of a guy getting beaten up for hating weeb shit. And was that guy, for any reason, Yami? Because he's the kind of guy that doesn't have any trouble talking shit about that. You know, that's the thing. And the reason why I think that Yami is too far from here. Yeah, that's right. But then again, in Canada, there is, you know, Canada is a pretty weeb country. I mean, not as big as Russia and France, that's true. I will say that Canada is pretty big on the scale. Fuck. I see a big tall coming up. Nah, it's just in your mind. As always. I love waves, why else would I be here? Damn. I feel flustered by your comment. Yumi should Tsundere. Yeah, that's why I always say. Yami is the king of Tsunderes. Sorry, I say sun. Tsunderes. Sorry. Sometimes when I have the English pronunciation, it's hard to change the chip on demand. And yeah, it was hard there. It's hard to change the pronunciation chip, especially when it comes from such a shitty ass language like English. Yeah, one of these days a Twitch staff is gonna get me. He's not gonna like it. He's gonna PM me and be like, you might want to tone down your attitude. And maybe he's right, maybe sometimes I go too far. But I mean, what can I say? English pronunciation is trash. Ask anyone. I mean, ask the English native speakers, they are gonna tell you that. The only one that is not gonna tell you that is Colo, because he's a fucking fanboy of English because he studied to be a translator. But he's like the only one that is gonna tell you that English pronunciation doesn't suck fucking balls. Everyone else will agree. But it's okay. Speaking of sucking, what really sucks here is this checkpoint, dude. Was it too much to ask to give me another checkpoint after this one? I think it was too much. Of course. Yeah. But it's okay, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna make fun of you because of it. I'm just gonna keep talking shit about English pronunciation though. But it's okay if you like it. I barely understand what that means. Tsundere. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Come on, Yami, how many times I told you what tsundere means? How many times do I have to explain it? God damn it. Besides, even Seisha is not a tsundere. Seisha is a bitch. It's different. I know they are similar concepts, okay? It's not the same thing. They are similar, but not exactly the same. You don't like it because you can't pronounce? Yeah. So what? You have a problem with that reasoning? Yeah, I don't like English because I can't pronounce it properly because it makes no sense. Problem with that? Fuck, I knew that I took a long time. Damn it. Anyways, the point is... Dayami Sasundere, that's what I know. And that English pronunciation is trash. And also this champ. Oh, that's how you do it. Wait. Okay, I have only one champ now. And now I have two with low gravity, right? I think that's what it means. Wait, no. Okay. Not really. Don't have low gravity yet. Of course you will do that. Of course. You can't even speak Japanese yet you like it. You couldn't be more wrong. You could not be more wrong. The more I learn about Japanese, the more I fucking despise it. So yeah, you couldn't be more wrong there. So, you know. Which is the reason why I try to hold myself back a little bit when I talk about Japanese before someone actually gets offended by my words. And I probably will have to stop talking so much shit about the Japanese language. But you know, I think that it's one of those languages that would have been better if it never existed, but it's okay. It had to exist. Probably easier to bait it and go back as well. Oh, you mean that spike? Yeah, you might be right. It might be easier if I just bait it and then I go back. Yeah, I think you're totally right there. Well, I'm gonna try it if I keep dying. Also, for this one, you gotta be... Okay, well, not that fast. You gotta be fast, but not ridiculously fast. Okay, how many traps are there gonna be here? Give me a check. Dude! Wait, what's in here? Okay, nothing there. Are you gonna give me a checkpoint, or are you gonna just pretend that checkpoints don't exist? Okay, no. That was close. Though I might need to save, just in case I'm not gonna do it though. I can go left, by the way, I tried. Oh, that's because that's where I came from. That's why I can't go left. How to say sukabliar in Japanese? Well, that's an interesting topic that you bring. Because Japanese doesn't have insults like those. It doesn't have really dirty insults. But it has some insults, believe it or not. Though most of the insults apparently are not really taken seriously because they sound childish. But there are some people that still say it and they mean it. Like, for example, well, you have things like, you know, Bakayaro, you know, Kisama, Kora, I think is also another insult. I'm not sure how it's pronounced though. I'm not even sure if that's an insult, but yeah, you have a couple. It's just that apparently they are not really that popular because nobody takes you seriously. But apparently, according to Japanese people, if you want to insult someone, one of the most, you know, optimal methods to do that is by being rude. And by being rude, I don't mean using insults, but using the wrong kind of speech. So, for example, if you find an elder man in the streets and you don't use honorific language, that could be considered rude. But yeah, to answer your question, I'm pretty sure you can't call sukabliat a Japanese person in Japanese. So yeah. I mean, sadly, people get offended quite a lot these days. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. One of these days someone is gonna come to my stream and is gonna fucking terminate it. But you know, hopefully that doesn't happen. At least not anytime soon. I still haven't gotten tired of streaming. How do you call someone a stoner in Japanese? I'm pretty sure that smoking weed is illegal and in fact is considered not just a crime, but a pretty moral issue. You know, I'm gonna tell you something that is pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure Japan views possession of weed as more of an offense than as being, you know, a muse-perfect pervert. Perfect. I say muse-pervert, but you probably know what I'm trying to say. Like, being caught with weed, there is like a month of jail. Yeah, in fact, I remember there was a singer, I think, that was caught with weed and he had to publicly apologize. Like, in fact, you can see the video. He is in front of cameras and he says, "I'm sorry," and he kneels on the ground while people are taking pictures of him. It's pretty funny, but that's actually a thing, believe it or not. The best way is to just scream Shinuga Yoi. Well, that's an interesting thing. Because yes, telling someone to die in Japanese is also a pretty big deal. So if you say Shine to someone, that could be really offensive. I mean, it's just like it will be offensive in almost any language. I mean, if you say in English to someone, if you say go kill yourself, that's incredibly fucked up. So, well, I mean, I don't know if incredibly fucked up, but definitely something that is meant to be highly offensive. So in that case, Shine, which I think literally means go die, you know, basically will be an appropriate insult in Japanese. Not the devil's lettuce. If you will get caught with weed here, police is gonna smoke your weed. Yeah, that's what happens here as well. They kinda embrace pedophilic stuff. Yeah, I know. Be careful with the offense. I know, I gotta be careful. They do say casually with friends, yeah. No, in fact, I remember I watched a couple of seconds of a baseball interview in Japanese, and the guy that is being interviewed, one of his teammates, you know, screams something to him, and the one that is being interviewed answers "Kono Yaro," right? You know, just like throwing it out there. So even if there are insults that can be really offensive to strangers, I'm pretty sure you can use it with like really good friends and there's not gonna be an issue. I mean, it's just like in any language, but you know, Japanese is definitely not one of those languages that is, you know, really creative in their insults. It's not like Spanish, where you can call someone anything you want. You can make really creative insults in Spanish. Not putting a save in that room is horrible. Yeah, I feel that this room is pretty fucked up. I just wanted to see it a little bit before I shot shit, but it seems, yeah, this looks fucked up indeed. Oh, this might take me some time. Yeah, that seems like an issue. Well, guess we're gonna be stuck here for a while. Yeah. Now, yeah, the more I keep progressing in this game, the more I understand why people put a 7. Makes sense. But it's okay. Argentina is the cradle of insults in Spanish. Yeah, I know. It's definitely the golden land for insults. You can pretty much make up any insult you want. But yeah, it really allows for a lot of creativity. Not even gonna start on Russian insults. Yeah, basically any culture that, like any country or, you know, really any language that has a culture of talking shit is gonna be really creative with the insults. Wow, you have no, dude, you're out of your mind. You're gonna put traps in this screen. Like, it's not enough, like, the amount of fucked up shit that I had to do in order to reach the Etsy. You're gonna also put traps. Man. I guess Japanese humor never changes, huh? But yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Hopefully there aren't many more rooms remaining, but honestly, this is the kind of games that I felt that it already was about to end, and it's quite the contrary. The same also happened with... wait, with which game that happened? I don't know if it was I Wanna Be the Metamorphosis or Demu. One of those. Like, I thought that the game was gonna end like 3 times and it never ended. This one feels the same. You know, I don't mind long games, but sometimes it feels like some of these games really drag for too long. Especially when they have nothing new to bring to the table. Like, I mean, this gimmick with the bubble, you already use it. The gimmick with the buttons, you already use it. Let's not even talk about that room where it made you go through the same levels that you already beat 3 times. So yeah, I feel that sadly this game is dragging for too long. We will see. 3-all. It might as well be a 3-all. Okay. The worst part is that there are 5 buttons in this room. 5 is quite a big number, I will say. You know, a little bit of a big number. God damn it. Yeah, I know, you already told me that yesterday. Damn, and I thought that I was the one that had bad memory. Well, I guess we both can have bad memory. Okay. Dude, are you kidding me? How can you be so picky with the hitbots? Jesus Christ, it doesn't feel like I missed for that much. Alright, it's okay. Have the memory of a fairy. Yeah, sounds familiar. I really hope that what's supposed to be the spiritual successor of this game, I Wanna Reach the Moon, I really hope it doesn't have the bullshit that this game has. Oh wow, roll a dice, left or right, which one do you think it is? Left or right? I mean, it's gotta be one of them. I'm gonna go with right. Alright. It wasn't right. You gotta flip a coin there. Man. See, that's the kind of stuff that I mean. Well, there are some good news. The good news that game I Wanna Reach the Moon is not being made by a Japanese. There is that. But you know, I know how much of a good news that is. Damn, really, you touched the ceiling. What if it's both? Well, that will be a problem. Are you telling me that I Wanna Reach the Moon is a collab? Damn. Well, I guess we will still have to wait and see. Maybe it's not gonna have... I mean, after all, I Wanna Reach the Moon has a 9 on Delicious Fruit. So that's clearly a lot better received than this one that has a 7. Well, I mean, not that much of a difference, but it's a difference. It means that a lot of people thought that that game was nearly perfect, differently from this one that has a lot of people that don't think that. So I guess that's what keeps my hopes up. We will see if that's enough to keep my hopes up. Alright. So, the left side. Oh, I see what's going on here. You want me to press both at the same time. Oh, you meant both buttons. Man. Can't believe that Yami... Dude, this isn't Japanese, you know? This is English. Thankfully, English, differently from Japanese, allows you to speak without needing to depend on the context. So, you could have said that, right? We have to be thankful that we are not speaking Japanese, because then I will have to guess what you meant. But we're speaking English, bro. We don't need to guess. But then again, when you're a lazy ass like Yami, it is what it is. Years of fun game experience putting in work. Alright, both of them. Now what? Oh, go down? Okay, I think I need to go down. Alright. I don't like that button. Man. Alright. Okay. What's the creator of this fun game, by the way? I'm just curious, okay? I'm not gonna say anything. I just want to know. What if it's both? Motherfucker. Oh, I didn't realize. That's where I came from, literally. Okay. You just gotta remember... Ah, fuck me. Okay. This checkpoint might take some time, but we got it. Just need a little bit more. Little bit more time. I'm pretty sure I will be able to do this. So, just gotta remember the traps. Well, the problem is, even if you remember the traps, there is still the issue that you gotta be able to do the jump successfully. Man, that reminds me. Have I played a game and I wanna be the guy fun game made by a Chinese author? Because I think I only played games made by either, you know, Americans or Japanese. But I don't think I played a game made by a Chinese. Maybe I should try it. I mean, just to see the quality. I mean, after all, apparently the fun games are pretty popular in China. And it makes sense. I mean, believe it or not, China still has, you know, quite the technological deficit, right? So it wouldn't be rare to see a Chinese guy still using Windows XP. And when you take that into account, games like this are, you know, perfect. Alright, so the trick here is it's okay. It's gonna get better. The pain is gonna end. Just gotta keep going a little bit more. Just gotta keep going a little bit more, and it's gonna be alright. It is gonna be alright. You just gotta trust in your instincts. It should be fine. Okay. I mean, literally trusting your instincts. I mean, after all, there is no way to foresee these traps if you haven't experienced them at least once. I should have gone the other way, but last time I tried going the other way, I died. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I mean, I'm still worried about the last section of that screen, because basically in that top section there is quite a sizable amount of space between, you know, everything in there. So I'm a little bit concerned. But hopefully nothing too bad. Also, weren't we already in space before? Like, that's something that I don't understand. If you wanna see the moon, I mean, you're already on space. Shouldn't you have already seen it? Or when you say that you wanna see the moon, you wanna see it like in first person, that you want to be there. You know, you're just erring a little bit, I think. I mean, that's what the second game is supposed to do. That's why it's called I Wanna Reach the Moon. This one you just wanna see it. But then again, if you just wanna see it, you could have waited to have, you know, a night without clouds, and that's how you see the moon. It's not that hard. Alright, so what's the trick here? Where are the traps gonna be here? I can smell it. I can smell blood. I don't know what that did. What the fuck did that do? I don't know, but there is a save button here and I... Wait. I want to take this easy because there is something that I don't understand. If I press that save there, am I not cornering me? I mean, I can't reach any of the suns there, unless there is someone that appears there. Oh, okay. I was scared because I heard a sound and I'm like, you know, what's going on? No, it's fine. Alright. I mean, you never know with these games. These games are made by sadistic people, okay? Regardless of if they are Japanese or not, that's not important. But the thing is, these games are made by sadistic people. And a lot of these sadistic people would love to make you redo the whole game from scratch just because you couldn't foresee a trap. I know that probably those fun games are an exception and not the rule, but I'm pretty sure that happened. I wonder Yami's experience about it. I mean, Yami has played quite a lot of fun games. Have you played any fun game like that, Yami? I'm pretty sure you did. But I'm curious what you think of it. What were your thoughts when that happened? If it happened. Like, did you want to murder someone? That's what I would expect. Something tells me that there's gonna be a trap around here somewhere. Okay, the next one is red, so... Wow, really? You had to do that. I never play any fun games that makes it impossible to continue. I don't mean necessarily that it makes you impossible to continue, but a fun game that makes you redo the whole game, or at least makes you redo a pretty sizable portion of the game. Has that happening at any point? 'Cause maybe I'm exaggerating and maybe the authors are not that sadistic. But you know, with this kind of games you never know. Only a screen or two. I see. Well, that's a relief. Because that means that I'm not gonna get extremely salty. I mean, I still will get salty, just like I always do. I mean, what can I say? I'm just a salty asshole. But you know, at least I might not get that salty. Alright. So now we have this green thing to go through this shit. What do you want to see? The moon. Right? Is that what we want to see? Judging by the red shot, seems like there's gonna be ice. Yeah, RGB spikes. It's a good mechanic. So we gotta pick the letters in order. Sorry, I should say the unknowns in order. So the M is here. Wait, what? Oh, I can go down. Or not. I guess not. There we go. Wait, what's in the background? Oh, the apples. I thought it was like an NPC or some shit. I mean, not an NPC, but like a background character or some shit like that. Wonder if there is an apple hidden in some... Oh, there was an apple there, damn. I can see through your evil plans. Okay, so the combination here is... Wait, what's the combination? Low... No, this is not low gravity. But it's being fast, at least. Well, this seems like it's gonna be... yeah, hard to do. And since we have to pick it in order, this one has to go first no matter what. Because this is the M. I wonder how the N looks like. Because it depends. Okay, that's definitely the N. Well, at least they have it in order. So it's moon. I want to see the moon. I wonder what other combinations you can use. Not many, right? With these letters. I wonder if there is an Easter egg if you put some other letter combination or some shit. That will be interesting to see. Oh, wait a second, you want me to put all the spikes down? Well, I can do it. Gotcha. Okay, what's the choke here? That I need... Should I do that? I wonder how good of an idea that is. Hopefully I didn't just permanently fuck myself with that. Well, not permanently, but you know. Okay, the door is open. Got it! We got the M. Hopefully the save actually saves it, but I'm pretty sure letters are something that... Wait, do letters get saved? Okay, letters get saved, so the M is already picked up, we don't have to worry about it. Also, I don't know why I wasn't able to break this crystal. Oh well, it doesn't matter, because you're gonna die regardless. So how the fuck do I go down there? Maybe there is a secret entrance? Or maybe that spike is fake? No, that spike... Oh, but there is a button. It's still... Wait, what? What's going on here? Seems that depending on where you shoot, the ice doesn't break. That's weird. That's some hitbox fuckery. Definitely some hitbox fuckery. Come on, I wanna see the moon. That reminds me that I never paid attention to the moon cycles. In real life, I mean. You know, when you have new moon, crescent moon, half moon and full moon, right? Because I never really gave a shit. Well, when I was very little, I remember giving a shit about the full moon. Because, you know, the full moon looks nice. Other than that, I never gave a shit about the moon. So it's a pretty interesting thing, I guess. I mean, it's interesting in its own right. That's for sure. Oh. You know. It's definitely pretty poetic that the moon cycles are a thing, right? It's pretty... I will even want to say perfect. The way it's made. You know? The whole thing about the moon changing like that. Definitely something that it's hard to believe that, you know, the nature is the solely responsible for that, but it is. Okay, now that I picked that letter, should I risk myself? Well, too late. Let me just save. Alright. Maybe that wasn't worth it, but I mean, at least that means that I don't have to bother picking that one up again. So I can just go straight for this one. Alright, so let's see. What's the right combination in here? Ah, fuck me. Well, at least that O is picked up. And then you remember, speaking of the moon, that's how months are even a thing. It's also pretty interesting, right? Wait, before I do that, let me save. Probably should save up here. Yeah, it might be way faster to save here. So we just need the N. So let's get the N. What do you want to see? It's no wonder why people were so obsessed with landing on the moon. Back when, you know, landing on the moon was a hot topic and people gave a shit about it. You know, it's no wonder. The moon really looks so surreal, right? It almost feels like something that is just not possible, but it is possible. It exists somehow. But now I think the thing that everyone wants to is going to Mars. But then again, I mean, I'm pretty sure there is not that big of a difference between going to the moon or going to Mars. Though I think some people have said that Mars can have some, you know, signs of, you know, the existence of hydrogen. So I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know if hydrogen in particular, I mean specifically water, because, you know, pretty sure that hydrogen by itself, does it exist naturally? I think it does, but where do you find it? Mars has cat girls. Damn. Nobody told me that. So that's why Elon Musk is so obsessed with Mars. Well, now it makes sense. Alright. Well, I take it back then. I guess Mars is pretty dope. Wait, what's this? Okay, first of all, stand here. Oh, of course you will do that. Of course you will do that. Why will you not do that? Expected. Yeah, I guess it was to be expected. Man, I remember when I wanted to be well, I don't know how it's pronounced. Chemical or chemical? How do you pronounce that word? I always have the same doubt that you probably already answered 1,000 times, but I still don't remember. 14% of the surface of Mars is water, so it's quite a big amount. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a big amount. I didn't know they found water. I guess I'm not, you know, not really on with the news. Chemical? Okay, well, there was a time when I was in high school that I wanted to be a chemical engineer. And at some point I was like, you know, that's pretty fun. Chemistry is pretty fun too. Well, I ended up not doing it. Because I thought that it was gonna be boring as shit to do. And I don't know if I was right, but you know, pretty fucked. Wait, how do you do that jump? That seems like a pretty hard to do jump. Am I missing something here? That jump definitely doesn't look easy. I wonder what I'm missing here. I also wonder... Okay, that jump you do it that way, when you have to go back. I wonder about the one above. What's the idea? But yeah, I could have tried to be a chemical engineer. I could have been. It looks possible. Yeah, I mean, this jump has to be possible, because if this jump is not possible, there is literally nothing else to do. I think what I'm supposed to do is not to bob my head with the ceiling. I have to do this. But that's still hard. Can Gabby solve the mystery? I mean, there aren't many things to do there, so I have to assume that you need to run down and then do the double jump, right? I think that's the case, or at least I hope that's the case, because I don't see any other way out. Should I run? I have a feeling that that's the only way, but I really don't know how. Even if it looks like it's the only way, I can't picture myself doing that jump. Are you telling me that that's the jump, Yami? Run down and double jump when I'm at the lowest? Is that the idea? Because if that's the idea, that really seems hard to do. I don't know if it's that hard, but it looks hard enough. And considering that the ice doesn't make you go faster, there is no difference in running more or less. So I think that's what you have to do, right? There is also the fact that that spike is a different color, but that's only a different color because it moves, I think. Maybe that jump is possible, but it looks... It's a mystery. Come on, dude. I don't have the same amount of experience with fun games that you have. Again, there is no other jump as far as I can tell. No other possible jump from there. So is that what I have to do or not? I mean, if that's not what I have to do, then I am willing to try to solve the mystery, but I want to see if I have to try hard that jump. It's not. It's not what I have to do. Oh, I know what I have to do. I understand. But it's hard. You have to destroy that... Yeah. You have to destroy the ice at the bottom. That's what you have to do. And the worst part is that I tried to do that and I couldn't. Because the hitboxes in this game are incredibly picky. Then again, they are as picky as in any fun game, I'm assuming, but in this one they feel extremely picky, especially when I was trying to shoot at flying fruits and I was constantly missing, even though it looked like I was clearly hitting it. Oh yeah, thanks for the heads up, Yummy. Wait, I probably don't even need to go back after the jump. I can probably just go all the way in. There is no reason for me to, you know, to go back. So it has to be like that. Go all the way. There we go. Wait, it's not over yet. There we go. It should be fine now. Nice. Good shit. Thanks, Yummy, for the help. So yeah, I wanna see the moon. Am I gonna be able to see it? No, because this motherfucker still wants to keep fucking going. It wants to keep going, dude. It just wants to. Damn. I thought that if I answer that question, you will allow me to see it, but no. Was that a trick question? Maybe I had to see, I wanna see the mono. Right? Maybe I just wanted to see a mono. By the way, mono in Spanish means monkey. Pretty interesting. Because it also can be the prefix to singular things. Right? It works in both ways. You can use in both. Also, monkeys are pretty cute, I gotta say. Sadly, it's probably one of the worst animals to have as pets, mostly because the amount of needs that they have. And obviously they want to move around, so keeping them in a closed environment is not a good idea. But yeah, monkeys are pretty cute. I wonder what would happen if you could have a monkey as a pet. Like, I'm aware that it's not a good idea, but I wonder if you had, you know, a good enough house to keep it. I wonder how it would be. But you know, it's the same thing with a lot of what could be considered exotic pets. They are just not made to be pets. I mean, there is a reason why the cat and the dog are the most common pets. It's not because people can't, you know, they are not original. It's because they are probably one of the only two species that are made, well, not that are made, but that have a really good communication with humans, and at the same time they don't require an insane amount of things to be able to live. Oh, you know, would be nice. being able to have more exotic pets, but it's just not possible. I mean, not possible if you live on a city, that is. But then again, I'm pretty sure most of us here live on a city in an apartment. So, you know, it is what it is. We won't be able to have a monkey pet. But it will be interesting because, I mean, you can already teach a dog a lot of tricks, right? There are some insanely smart dogs out there. Imagine the tricks that you could teach to a monkey. That will be really nice. Apparently there are also other animals that are not as exotic, that are pretty smart. Like for example crows, or crows, I don't know how to pronounce that word. You know, they are pretty smart creatures. It's just that it seems like they don't have the best attitude. A lot of crows seem to be pretty big trolls, right? They like trolling their owners. That's probably because they are smart. And since they are smart, they can understand when someone is pissed off and they enjoy it. Well, what I don't enjoy is not having a checkpoint here. What the fuck, game? Man, the lack of checkpoint killed my throat. Unbelievable. That was exactly the opposite of what I needed to do. Good job. Wow, I like when I fall for shit that I never fall for. But it's because I'm not paying enough attention. Damn it! Wouldn't let me do the double jump. Also, I find it interesting how salty I got today. That was pretty interesting for sure. I didn't expect it, but then again, I didn't expect something like that from this game. Like that section that happened. So to be fair, it was unexpected, but yeah, I got pretty salty. When I saw that, it was like the game is just being overly fucked up. But thankfully I was able to beat that section without much problem. Could have been way worse, obviously. But you know. And the funniest part is that I almost beat that section without dying somehow. I guess it's what happens when you channel your salt into your hands and you start doing some sick shit with the platforming. It happens, I guess. Have to channel your inner salt. You have to make it work on your favor. Otherwise it doesn't work. And the police is after me again. Come on, brew. I only mentioned Rosenkrustilet, I didn't play it this time. I mean, Colo is the one that is gonna play it. So you should go after him instead. Wait for the apple to go the other way. Is this a rest section? Yes, it is. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. That's evil. That's absolutely evil. There aren't many things that you can do here that won't get you killed. This has to be a really, really specific movement if you don't want to get killed. And the worst part is that all of this without a checkpoint. Because why will you have a checkpoint, right? A checkpoint here will be great though. Maybe you just need to memorize it enough. You can memorize it enough, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal in the first place. I mean, that's the whole point of this section. And I'm assuming that the apple is not gonna start shooting, in which case this section should not be that bad at all. Or at least hopefully. Okay, here. Dude, that's the thing, I can't even chill. I can't even chill in that section. Though there is something that I can actually do. I can chill for a little bit in this section. Because the apple will just go under these red blocks. So that could work. And if that works, I should be able to fall down without getting hit. Let's see. I also like how the game ran out of gimmicks, so it's basically throwing all of them in one go. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but you know. It's interesting how much it wants to keep the game going. So let's see, if I chill here, yes, it is possible to chill here. Oh, look at this shit. I'm stuck. Well, not anymore because I'm dead, but did you see that shit? That was evil. That was a bug. I can't believe it, I got killed because of a bug, and that was such a good run too. Unbelievable. I won my money back. I won my $0 with 0 cents back. Every single one of them. Single one of those zeros. Stay here. Careful. And go. Okay, didn't die this time. Wait. It's now or never. Actually, I could have waited there. I didn't need to hurry up that much. Seems like that's it, right? For that room, at least. I think I can do it. It's only that, it should be fine. Well, I didn't get it in that attempt, but I should get it. I mean, after all, there is no random variable here. It's just literally memorize the screen and that's it. Alright. We'll just jump here, stay here, wait for this to go left, and jump. I got... you have to be shitting me, dude. Who beta tested this shit? Are you seeing this? Well, that's pretty interesting. And that's a problem because it doesn't seem to be hard to get stuck there. Seems to be a pretty common occurrence in a screen like this. Well, that's gonna be a problem. I have to jump to that platform from a pretty specific angle. That's a little bit of a pain in the ass, though. I guess I should be able to handle it. Let me see. Yeah, you have to do it from below. Okay, here you can choose chill. There we go. Wait, oh, I was about to drop myself to that save button, not realizing that that's where I came from. And also, is this the final boss? Well, that looks a lot like a final boss to me. Yep, it looks like a final boss. Looks pretty similar to one. Alright. Damn it, I was about to end the stream, but if this is the final boss, I guess I might try hard a little bit more. Or maybe I should leave this one for tomorrow. And again, you never know. A lot of these final boss fights in games like this are usually hard. Like, it's not uncommon for I Wanna Be the Guy fan games to have final bosses that are way harder than anything else that the game offered up until the moment, right? Wait, what? How are you supposed to jump over that? I don't have binds. What's the deal here? Are you even supposed to jump over this? No, I think what you're supposed to do is guess what direction that goes. I guess you can guess the direction depending on the first pattern, right? So that, well, I don't know what that means. Like, I guess it might be a pattern kind of thing, depending on which one goes down first. Okay, I think you have to go to the place that the last apple fell. And that's some Danmaku shit. Seems like this is gonna be an avoidance, because I don't see any way of dealing damage. But I see a hell bar. So I don't know what you want me to do with that hell bar. Unless that's not a hell bar, but that seemed like a hell bar. I don't seem to be able to... I think the game expects me to do something, but I don't know what it expects me to do. Don't seem like I can jump any higher. My shots can't bounce. So I'm a little bit lost here. What do you want me to do? There doesn't seem to be anything that I can do here. What am I missing? I'm definitely missing something, but what? There have also been different colors, but it seems like for some reason he really liked the red one there. Well, for now I guess this strategy is surviving, like if it was an avoidance. Though, I think regardless of the strategy, what I should do is leave this for the next stream. But I really don't see what to do. I mean, are you sure you don't have infinite jump? I tried. Maybe I have, but I am pretty sure I tried. Oh, I have infinite jump, you're right. That's weird because I think I tried jumping more than twice, but it didn't work. Or maybe I just didn't do it right. Thanks, Yami. Yeah, I guess that was to be expected. I wonder how the hellbar works here. Is it shared? No, it's not shared between colors. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Oh, how nice of you. Alright. Before I'm like 1 hour here tryharding this fight, I think what I'm gonna do is leave it here for the next stream. Sadly, I mean, considering that this is the final boss, which I'm not sure if it is or not, the problem is that I'm basically gonna start the stream tomorrow and, you know, I might beat this game fairly quickly compared to the normal duration of the stream. So that means that if I beat this game on the next stream, I will immediately afterwards play the spiritual successor of this game, which is I Wanna Reach the Moon. I think that's a good plan, because otherwise, if that's really the final boss, which I still don't know if it is, it might be pretty quick unless the boss is ridiculously hard, which you also never know. So yeah, thank everyone a lot for watching, and I'm gonna be seeing you on the next stream, so take care everyone.